sign keeps doing Alex Rider dirty, but that's okay. I'm going to give it a little bit of justice because why would you take a book and turn it into a TV show and tell absolutely no one about it? I can't remember if this man Yasin Rogorovich was in season 1, but he was for sure in season 2. And when I tell you I thought that man was dead at the end of season 2, he popped back up. I said, what the heck is going on now here? Okay, but apparently he was just like this with Alex's dad. Okay, so they were in Scorpio together. So to see him come back and be alive in this show still, when in the books by this time he was already dead, I said, oh, what a nice and pleasant surprise. And he's over there trying to train Alex and do everything that he can to really get him in with Scorpio. Then when he realized at the end that Scorpio wasn't rocking with Alex like this, and he said, no, I'm going to keep my allegiance with Alex because this is what his daddy would want me to do. And then we see him return the favor of Alex's dad at the end. I said, yes. Now, that's how you do a character that's been killed off earlier in the books. While this man now does have the physical jackness that I was looking for, in the book he was described as a black man with vitiligo. And so when he stepped on the screen, I said, sir, you are neither black nor do you have vitiligo. But apparently we can't get everything we want. That's okay. Now, the one thing I am sad about is that in that book, every time Alex stepped to this man, he was getting stomped out. Okay, so the very first time they meet, Alex ends up underneath the house, almost drowning. And we did not get that in the show. And I said, why would you not give me what I was waiting for? Let that boy almost drown. Let him have to go out into the waters of Italy. We got to do it, okay? Or wherever the heck they were. He has to know what he's really getting into. Don't just welcome him with open arms. Don't just know that he's Alex Rider. No, we need to figure this out later. And so I wanted him to be just as vicious as he was in that book, in that first interaction. That being said, he was still a good character. Now, this woman that's by my shoulder, Alice ended up mad at her because Scorpio had ended up telling him lies. And it goes like that in the book. Scorpio tells him lies about her. He don't know everything that was going on with Scorpio and his daddy, and that his daddy was a double agent. Okay? He don't know all of that. So he decides that he's going to take out his dad's death on her. And he concocts this whole plan, right? I got a pizza. I got a bottle. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to take you out, right? So in the book, he goes in there, he pulls the trigger, okay? But she's standing behind some glass that he can't see. Don't get her. It does not get her. And she a little shocked. He a little shocked. But to come to find out, he wasn't even aiming for like a headshot. Now, obviously, you can die from other shots. So I don't really know why she was like, well, you weren't aiming in the right place. He was still aiming. In the show, he's in the house. Then she comes in the house and she's like, oh, just caught all unawares. No glass, no nothing. Okay, people come. But was there a glass to protect her in case he actually pulled that thing? No, there wasn't. And I just still want to see that glass. You know, sometimes there are just some things that you see in the book and you're just like, I want to see that in a show. I don't always need everything, but there are some things I need, and I just didn't get that. And so I was slightly sad, okay? Now, there were some things that they changed that I actually liked. At the end, Alex fights this man again, okay? Now, I was wondering if they were going to do this hot air balloon because in my mind, I was like, that is the cheesiest thing, and it only works in the book to have a hot air balloon fight. And I was correct, okay? Nobody wants to see a hot air balloon fight, and so they took that out. So he ends up fighting with Niall, but either he gets away or Niall gets away. I can't really remember, but either way, there is no somebody falling out of a hot air balloon to their death. And I was just like, great, because that was corny. Because then even the way the big wig died, okay, I can't give that away. You got to watch that.